This is the chapel inside of Mount Olive. It's been here since the cemetery opened in 1889 and it closed in 1960. I have not been inside this building. I hope that someday they open it because I'd like to see what it looks like. I also know it has an odd structural design, so it's been nominated for the Historical Register of the City of Chicago. This is by far my favorite grave in this cemetery. This is not a family member of mine. I just love the angel, and I love the intricate detail, and I love the fact that she has a little necklace. And I also wonder if the face was modeled after someone from this family. But I take pictures for findagrave.com, and this is by far my favorite grave. I've taken thousands of pictures here. So I feel like I've seen this whole cemetery, and I just love that angel. And speaking of Find a Grave, for anyone who's ever requested pictures from this cemetery, I just wanted to show you exactly what we're dealing with. Unfortunately, this cemetery is poorly labeled, and this is a typical marker. And as you can see, it's hard to read the name. Some of them you can't even read at all. And some of them you have to go kind of with your feet digging for them because you don't see them. So it makes it very difficult to locate graves. I've spent hours out here trying to find graves for people, and unfortunately sometimes I can't find them. And also the ground has shifted a lot here, so a lot of the graves are moved. Here, that's a good example. Or they're completely buried underground. So again, can't find them, but I just want to let you know, as far as myself, I'm out here a lot trying to take pictures, trying to locate family members for people, and I'll do everything I can to find them, but sometimes it's an impossibility. Over here is the chapel that I was at earlier in the video. This opened as a Scandinavian cemetery in 1889, but over the years there's been a shift. There's still many Scandinavians buried here, but there's also many Spanish buried here. So when you come into the cemetery, you're going to notice a mixture of Scandinavian and Spanish names. This is another grave that I'm drawn to when I visit here. Again, it's not a family member. You can see the little angel is broken. But I just think this little boy is so cute. He's located close to my great-grandparents, and that's really how I stumbled upon him, but every time I come here, I always take a minute to come visit him. This is what the front of Mount Olive looks like. There are bells in that tower that ring when they bring someone in here to be buried. And that was another architectural feature of this cemetery, the archway, which you don't see in many cemeteries. So this is at the front, and we are on Narragansett in Chicago, Illinois.